Have you ever had a dream that you thought was real? I'm just kidding. This is not the Matrix, this is real life. But it feels like, of the Matrix, it feels like a trap. It's weighing heavy on you at all times. Or like caught up in the woes of life. But I'm just gonna Retardmaxx and aura farm my way through now, because nothing makes sense anymore. Might as well try to do outlandish things, but it kind of makes sense to do just what you can and what you control, because there's a lot you can't control now. We're just in a system. It seems insane. Our system, our way of living, and the culture and the problems of today just seem like too much to deal with. It's not worth it. I can see why people want to check out and crash out, check in, or try to escape. And there's escapism in all kinds of forms, with drugs, with extreme belief systems, and just odd behavior and fighting, and people are trying to escape the prison for your mind, Neo. It's really a physical prison, but it becomes mental anguish, because we're held down by so many things, by the system, by the powers that be, by the cost of living, by the outside factors, the cost of living and the cost of housing. People are protesting that. They should. People should protest a lot more stuff, probably, because it doesn't seem like the government wants to listen, and they're just letting people do whatever. Because how can you have a life when you're just trying to survive? You can't even, your livelihood is in jeopardy. And the government is making it worse. I think these type of problems have been building up for a long time by decisions that were made a long time ago, by selling our jobs and things like that, like raising rent, and people becoming greedy, and trying to monopolize real estate, cut taxes for rich people. Which doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. They're rich people. What about getting rid of middle class? By making the rich richer and creating separation between the poor and the rich, and creating like a contrast, and letting people just hoard tons of money. money and not creating more opportunity for people in the bottom. I was on the bottom. I'm still on the bottom. I don't know how to get out. There's not a lot of opportunity for me. People say, oh, you can do whatever. But it doesn't feel like that. It feels harder than ever now. It feels like no matter what you do, you're gonna be struggling just because of the way the chips are stacked against you now, and the system is set up for you to fail. That's what it feels like. It's set for you to fail. There's people that are gonna disagree, and they're gonna be like, oh, you can make tons of money, you can do all of this, you can manifest all of this, tons of money, you could win the lottery by attracting it, you're thinking about it, but really, an orangutan, really, people have silly ideas because they're full of crap. That's what I think. People will say and do whatever. They'll create this song and dance to enchant you and take your money to get views. But I see through it. People are full of crap. That's all it boils down to. People are full of crap. Don't forget that. Don't believe the hype. There's a bunch of hype, BS type stuff out there in the world that's gonna con you and to believe in all kinds of things. Leave you stuck wanting more. It's just a natural way of life. Like you have to. It's gonna be hard. You're gonna have to figure out a few things, but I'm done buying into these people's crazy beliefs. Gonna sell you a bridge in Brooklyn. I'm just gonna do what I can and try to do my best and try to make the most of what it is. Doing alright for the most part. Compared to a lot of people, I'm doing probably 10 times better. Doing 10 times better than I did or I was doing 10 years ago. I was in a dark place like this, kind of. And somehow got through it. I pushed through. Somehow stumbled and fell down, but I got back up somehow. I got my footing. I just got tired of losing. I wanted to win. When I seen a bunch of people winning, you know, I know people put on a front and people put on a, you know, it looks like they're doing good, but they're not really doing that much better than you, too. So that's another part of it. I used to compare myself to people. It was the thief of joy. Stop comparing yourself to people, man. You don't know their situation. And I just had to stop doing that. Stop thinking about how good this person's doing. It used to eat at me. Like, I used to get jealous about what other people were doing and how good they were doing. And now I'm a little jealous, but I'm trying to let go of that attachment thinking. You know, your ego is trying to control and compare and make you feel some type of way, and like you deserve more or something. You feel inadequate or insecure because of it. It's funny how that works. A part of you can become toxic and make you feel lesser than, but because of outside factors that really aren't that important. How you feel is important. And you probably need to keep that in check. So I'm just gonna do what I can, make the most of this year maybe, because I have the potential to do great things, to be a better person, to choose to be happy, to choose to be happy. That's another big factor that matters a lot. You can choose to let go of all the burdens of the past. You can choose to be somebody better. A better attitude. You know, your beliefs, your behavior, your thoughts, emotions. Once you control that, you can have a better attitude and do more or react better. Retardmaxx. I'm gonna try to just go with it, you know, and make it stop trying to do too much. That's another thing. Doing way too much. People are trying to do way too much out here. Keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple. That's gonna do it. I'll see you in the next one.